live. My hands are shaking. I think I have PTSD, right? That's what it is. Alright. Well, everything seems to be working just fine, so we can load up the game. Actually, you know what? I can't wait for my fucking frames to fucking tank because I'm fucking watching stacks in the fuck. So I'm going live on my own thing, and then I have stacks of shit pulled up on the fucking whatever, and then and then I'm fucking yeah. All right, so we still need to do one more raid on Makamiya's night, so we need to go and do that. But first, fuel time. This is like the shit that. This is the stuff that I used to do back in the days. Like, I would be like watching Stacks or someone else live while while, while I while I go on ahead and just do whatever the hell I gotta do while while playing Tabor. Except now that I'm literally live and I really shouldn't be doing this because it feels like my my frames are gonna tank, but it's been doing all right so far, so can't be all that bad, right? Isn't. I'm in two places at once and knows it. Is lucky. He gets to watch both two content creators at once. Isn't that amazing? All right. Let's get this over with. Just one more, and then we can start our fucking Undertale pacifist route, you know? Do 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 do. Ba ba dum 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 dum. Ah, ah, ah. Alright, the last one we will ever have to do where we kill people. We are transformed. We are now pacifists and and we abhor violence. Oh hey, look at the fireworks. They finally added them since. I mean, I guess technically it's already 4th of July, right? Well, I mean, it doesn't ever matter for me because I'm not American, but hey, hey, you know, happy 4th of July, everyone. I know a lot of my I know a lot of people who watch me are from America, so. Well, a lot of people, that watch my content are from America, so happy what's it called? Independence Day. Happy Independence Day, everyone. Hope you are having a good holiday ahead of you. I mean, the holidays just started for you guys apparently. Our Independence Day or National Day, whatever you want to call it, kind of starts like in August, so I can't say anything about it. I mean, it's not really that significant to me, to be honest. Like it really isn't. My I don't really care about National Day. It's just a day for me to not work or whatever. Oh, well. Apparently Stacks is just so happens to be getting off, so. Okay. Uh, I think it's best if we go to cause we're doing all that like pass. Ah, god damn it! Give me this. Come here. So my strategy is to go to Island Night and then do the pacifist stuff there, cause we don't have to, cause then we don't have to, you know. Alright, sorry. We can now focus on the game cause Stax's stream just ended. Hey hey. Anyways, we'll likely be going we will be going to Island Nights, not we'll likely, because oh shit. Because hey Giancarlo. The island has a lot of like areas where we are very unlikely to run into any bots or anything like that, so and then even when we do, I'm bringing a shield, so no biggie there. Damn. How you doing today, man? Hope everything's been alright with you, and we're just gonna be playing some Ghosts of Tabor. As per always. I know you're doing solos, but can you join? Well, why do you ask if you know I'm doing solos then? in any case, after this raid, I'm gonna be doing a task that requires me to not die or get killed at all in the Hannah quest. So even if I were to let you join, it would just completely derail my that quest. So I'm sorry, but no. Um, so okay, we will probably go this way and exit that bridge, I think. We definitely have a bridge exfil because we spawned near Cathedral, I think. Hello GVB, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. We just started the stream, so so not much is going on. This is just we're just doing some PVE solo raids and there's a we're just questing and doing tasks for to go and get well trader level 5 on the Tabor Rehabilitation Hospital, which is surprisingly difficult for some reason, but shouldn't be a problem once we get the ball rolling. Unfortunately, this does mean that this stream might be a little bit boring henceforth because we're gonna be doing that pacifist shit, so we're not even gonna be killing phoenixes, which so this is the last raid we need, or at least for a little while we're gonna be doing any killing. Are those fireworks messing with your hearing? They're not that bad. I mean, it's not like I need to particularly hear anyways, since well, it is PVE, so. But it's not as bad. It's not as bad as you would think it would be. Yeah. Explosives? What are those? We don't have access to those things here. Ed, you know what's crazy? Over here, even sparklers are not generally allowed or sold over, or just you can buy it. You kind of have to go to one of those like really shady places to go and get sparklers. And I mean, it's not like I'm American anyway, so sparklers are pretty irrelevant for me. You gotta do matka? Oh, go and do matka then. There's no reason for you to sit around watching my stream. If you're a man on a mission, you're a man on a mission. Yeah, they're really not as bad as it. The fireworks really aren't that bad. I mean, I will admit that like when I first entered museum, it did sound a little bit weird, but well, I couldn't really place if there were phoenixes inside or not, but Which I guess is pretty important since it helps you determine whether collector is in here or not. But not that big a deal. I mean, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, if they are really that disruptive, I mean, shit, I guess you can always go to one of the day maps unless you really need the loot from the night maps. I just am here because I have this one thing to do left, which is to play this map without dying. I guess since this is the last Maka I can do, I guess I can just go ahead and do this, I guess. No big deal. It's not like I'm short on purples or anything, right? I like how there's always just I like how this place has always historically just had shitty items. Like they've never even tried. But the only reason I checked this place is because specifically in one instance when I was like checking this place, I found a GPU in there, which was really rare, and it brought up the value of this entire thing. So it's worth it. If there's even a 0.1% chance that it could be there, gotta take it. Wow. Wow. Fantastic. Did I accidentally just spill some of my soda? Damn. Okay, Barrett. MP9. Nothing good. My opinion on cheese? Well, you've asked this of me before, Mr. Prophet. It's alright. I'm lactose intolerant. It's okay. I have no gripes. So, you know. Oh, they're not here. Alright, well, that's the final raid where we have to go and actually kill things. From now on, we're gonna be complete and true pacifists, like what was intended of us. I grab my powdered wig and my musket. I blow a golf ball size hole into this guy, and then I run them over with the whatever. As they scream in agony. Ha.
Please do not forget to stow your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Alright. So how do we okay, we need a lot of stuff for this here pacifist task. It's taken us a long time to get here, but we finally got here at the end, so okay, so missions, tasks, claim. Alright. Turn in complete 20 raids on island of Tabor night. Okay, so we need to do complete 10 raids without dying or killing. And we need to delete one of these. I think it's gonna be this. Because it's only 2,500, so who cares? And then 20 raids on 25 raids on Island of Tabor night without dying. Right? So we should be good now. Just need to go and we just need to change up our armor loadout, and then we can go. Do we have any space left here? We don't. Dang it. Can I just put this here? Yes. Yes, no. 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 No, 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 no. Please, 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 please. Please, please. And we don't need this either. This is too fancy. Too fancy. We just need this. Alright, that'll do. You can retire this for now. And then leave this here. And I think we are going to... Man, that shit was heavy. What the hell? I believe I had a 6B102 somewhere here. 6B102. A knife module. Maybe, just maybe, we might run this. There we go. That should be as light as we can physically make it without taking anything extra. You can also put these grenades away, I suppose. And then we can just put what? We can just replace our purple, and we're good to go. I'm gonna need this. Alright, that should be good enough. We are 26 kilograms light. That is very, very good for us. Oh yeah, and the stuff in the over here. Patriot hat. Yee America! Wah 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 wah. Ba 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 ba. Oh, say, can you see? I am not American. Alright. Alright. Island of Tabor night. And that's about it. Telling me there were only 10 chews in between all the sticks? Bruh. Bruh. Do I bring a shield? Double streams? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. 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 You like that double stream? Hmm? You like that? No, I'm sorry. That was weird. No, but yeah, I did promise that I would stream last night. Just so happens that Stacks apparently streamed for long enough that it bled into the time where I typically start. I mean, I could have started later, to be fair, but I didn't want it to delay this any longer than I already had to. So, all right, and here we go. Oh, is that thing still bugged? Damn it. Oh my god, it's still bugged, isn't it? This is 15 kilograms? Okay, we're not bringing shields anymore. Yeah, it's good timing. It's the best timing. So our goal today is to not kill anyone. I know how that sounds, but the goal is to not kill anyone. That's our entire thing for today. And apparently this 25 without dying is bugged, so I can't do it anymore, which means that I canceled out that tackle box thing for nothing. Damn it. Completely forgot about it not working. Gotta start playing Tabor. Well, I mean, if you enjoy, like, it depends, you know. You should start playing Bootstrap Island. Yeah, Bootstrap Island. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming that, or at least, I mean, there's not enough demand on it. If this video gets 1 like, you know, that kind of, no, but like, Bootstrap is 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 um it's you know, it's like, if you watch me play, I'll play like very. I have it from Metastore though. Well, I mean, shit. If you have Tabor, then you might as well. You know, there's no reason not to, as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna ditch this shield. I swear to God. But I mean, it depends on what you like. I'm playing this game because it's relaxing, and also because my friend's in the game. So, you know, you can decide for yourself if if you think it's worth playing it for whatever your own reasons are. I mean, I did just get a Patriot hat in the kiosk. So apparently playing this game right now is one very good way of showing your patriotism to USA. You know, USA, 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 USA. You know. America. Yeah. I'm gonna ditch. I swear, I'm either gonna ditch the shield or I'm just gonna not bring it into any more raids after this because this is really slowing me down. I don't know. It all depends. But if you do decide to start picking it up, I will say that wipe is happening like next week, so this is 5 kg. This will probably be better. Does the meta version have PVE too? Yeah, yep. The meta version has PVE as well. Actually, like pretty much everything that's in the PC VR version is in the meta version, except for I guess enhanced graphics. But hey, if you're playing standalone, you're not really out for enhanced graphics, aren't you? I disagree with wipe. I mean, yeah, the reset thing. I mean, I get it for PvP. I get the logic behind wipe for PvP. I just don't understand why they do wipes for PvE as well, because PvE is a complete single player experience. You're not gonna noob stomp anybody, right? So what's the point of doing wipe in PvE, you know? It's just artificial time padding for the sake of it. Wow. Maybe I'll fire up the training after a couple smokes. You mean that one time where we like went through the fucking proper's training routine, and it was just absolute chaos because proper was like too loud, and I love playing Ghost of Tabor for the training. Yeah, no, it's just yeah. There are quite a number of things that you need to learn by yourself, either from like watching other streamers, or I mean, technically I didn't know how to do jack shit even after watching stacks for as long as I did, but you know what? PvE is a great way to not fuck up. Only thing that I can really say is to don't ever touch anything more than the easy mode on the difficulty slider for PvP, because I mean, at the end of the day, you're fighting bots, right? You don't really need a difficulty slider unless you just want to make your life harder for no reason. It's not even like the loot gets better with the difficulty slider or anything. How to load the freaking shotgun? Yeah. Now I'm running with nothing. I got boops full of medicine, and that's it. I got boops. Well, this guy is in my way. Oh, I guess we're running past him. Just protect the head. The stormtrooper aim. Just duck your head. Duck your head. So yeah, if you can't tell, we're doing a test that requires us to not die or get killed by anything. So this is what we have to do. Pacifism. Just protect the head. That's all that matters. You got another guy to fire at me too? Alright. I mean, honestly, there's only like one shotgun out there that's... I mean, to be honest, there's only really one shotgun out there that's really worth using, and that's... And that's one of the DLC shotguns, which, it's really good, but once again, it's a DLC shotgun. I mean, the guns that come from it are really cool, though. Terran Tactical Innovation. The John... Oh my god, are those the guns from John Wick? Target practice, yeah. I love loading up my favorite game, Ghost of Tabor, for target practice. That's what it is, right? I mean, to be honest, shit, man. Sometimes sometimes games have like a really good like tutorial, and on occasion I've like replayed those tutorials a lot just because they were just like that good, you know. Are people still playing Contractor Showdown? Yeah, I believe so. But all that stuff that I said about like people playing the game, talking about the game in the Tabor Discord more than they play it. I mean, there is a certain ring of truth to it, but at the end of the day, you know, people are still playing it, but I don't like it because it's more complicated. No, wait. Showdown, not Exfil Zone. They completely abandoned Exfil Zone, Showdown, once they realized that they could capitalize on, like, the whole extraction shooter shit, but I still believe people are playing it, yeah.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the
This shit's
appropriate
bugged,
areas.
what the hell, man?
Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Is there anything else I could take? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Alright. I don't know. That game's weird because like I saw Stacks was obviously playing it for quite a while, and then he didn't anymore because I guess I guess he just went back to Tabor, or there were some things that he didn't like about the game. You only played once on Stacks' stream, just follow him around and try tutorials. You gotta know some stuff. Well, yeah, that's how it is with most games, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, Showdown is kind of like a battle royale, so you kind of have to have an idea of like how battle royales work and stuff like that. So, I mean, other than that, the game is probably fine. I mean, as far as I'm concerned anyway, I don't have any beef with Showdown. What I have a beef with is more so the Exfil Zone people. And I mean, to be fair, once again, they did kind of completely ditch Showdown in favor of Exfil Zone. So, you know, it's like, you know. Yeah. Do you actually just like buy games so that you can like play with Stacks? It's a very interesting concept, I'm not gonna lie. Can't say I've never heard of it before, but usually people would own the games before they stream snipe. You know. No, but no, but I mean, yeah, I get playing with Stacks is fun, but But like when it comes to a certain point where it's like, you know, with like the Veil stuff all over again, like if it's gonna come to a point where I have to download a game that I really hate, it's just like at some point in time you just have to tell yourself that it's time, that it's not worth to it's not worth it, right? I mean, to be honest, like I think Stacks is a cool enough guy that if you just ask him to play a game with you, he'll find some time to do so. I'm sure he's a nice enough man, you know. Oh no, I thought I would actually play with them, and then didn't. Is it illegal to have a cult? Well, technically, if no one knows the cult exists, then it's completely legal. Yeah. Got that stormtrooper aim, guys. What is this? I'm lost again. Well, hello, Nikolai. We are the ghosts of Tabor. But no, my name's Akami. I've been playing this and we're currently playing Ghosts of Tabor. On specifically we're doing this one particular really boring ass quest that is known as complete 10 raids without dying or killing on Night Island, no less. So what if it's based off cheese? Well, I don't know. I mean, if you're not hurting anyone, then sure, why not, right? Nothing wrong with a cult as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Yeah, I'm just imagining, like, you know, like the cult from Silent Hill and stuff like that. Good thing I brought a weapon so that I can waste all my stamina on sprinting. But yeah, it's like, yeah. I mean, sure, if you want to play games with Stacks and he's like doing like viewer games or whatever, then sure, I guess you can get those. And if you do plan to like play it down the line, I mean, if you're like really bored, just play any video game. Hell, get Bootstrap Island, right? No, but half the time Stacks, if you just ask Stacks to play with you and he knows you, which he knows you, he'll probably play whatever game it is with you. And I mean, if no one wants a turn, if no one who also knows him like wants to play with Stacks as well, then you just get to constantly play with him. There's that one guy named Alex that was that met Stacks in the fucking whatever, and then we just started like playing together and stuff like that on Tabor and whatever. So and I mean, they know each other. That's why Stacks always was like, oh yeah, sure, let's play. Alex is always like, yeah, I'm gonna just ask Stacks if I can play, and then Stacks is like, oh yeah, sure, of course. So that's basically it, really. That's cool. Yeah, I like the queuing he did. Sad thing about the queuing thing is that it kind of stopped after Stacks got team killed in Tabor, and that's kind of where like most of the queuing stuff ended, because well, it's like it's like if random people are just gonna come in and just kill me and take my shit, even though they hung around for a little bit, then there's no point in just playing with viewers, because they're just gonna take advantage. Right? So that's where it kind of stopped for the most part. I assume they were his good friends from long back. I think they just met on Vale like very recently, but I mean, they play a couple games together, so they obviously trusted each other enough for Stacks trusted them enough to assume that they were not gonna absolutely team kill him. So that sucks. Yeah. I was like there. It's like they were ready to exfil, and then the guy just pointed the gun up and then just killed Stacks. Fantastic stuff. But yeah, just ask Stacks the next time you want to play a game with him that you currently have, and then he'll probably be like, yeah, come on in, you know, in his in his uh in his American like 1911 and 45 ACP, you know. That's why you often see me not actually playing with like viewers and stuff, even though they ask, cause I don't want the same thing that happened to me. I know, cause unfortunately that's how most people are these days, and even if they aren't, you can't really trust them to be so you know. It's like to err on the side of caution, you know. Not everyone's gonna team kill you, but when it does, you're gonna feel like shit because of it. So best not to, right? I mean, if it's like friends that I know or whatever, then sure. But for the most part, it's just like there's not really anyone in my region that I know, and no one that usually go lives around my time. So like back in like the glory days of Vale, as it were, when like Vale was still a good game, I managed to get into his I managed to get into his games, cause like back in those days everything was open lobby, so you could just join a game and then just start doing all the goofy shenanigans that you could do. And then I remember like I was destroying him, like I won against him in a 1v1 on Volt, and then I fucking trick shot grenaded him, and I went into his chat and told him to sit down. That was the glory days of Vale, man. I miss those days. But you know what? Beyond Sandbox, it's gonna be the real future of VR. The future of VR.
Please do not forget to
Why
stow
do I
your
have
armor and
another
gear in
jump
the
page?
appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered
Did
secure.
I? Oh no! Oh no! Look at the small painkillers that I exited. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I forgot to sell the painkillers. Oh no. I ate one! No! Get back in there. Why did I chew on the tablet? That's disgusting. Why would you do that? Tommy loses his mind for 23 minutes straight. Sure, we'll sell you. Why not? Okay. Should be almost done with okay, we got that done. And then 2. Okay, look at that. We are almost there. Only 124,000 left to go. Shouldn't be too difficult, right? Let's get Roy into the news. As long as we keep just blazing through Island Night, should be no issue. And as long as we continue to kill no one, should be no issue. Where am I? Alright. Also, one thing that you can't do, one thing that you can't do, one thing you can't do on the meta version is wiggle your thumb. Look at that. Try to do that in PCVR. Those Veil days were awesome at first. Yeah, man. Like at first, I would like Veil. I'm thankful for a lot of things Veil has done, but that was stuff that was in the past, not anything that is doing right now, unfortunately. Honestly, they kind of should have just stuck with what made them good. They kind of just keep doing things that just kept making things worse, unfortunately. Gimme. Yeah, that's right. You bought Tabor and Showdown from Stacks streams. I mean, hey, you know what? He is an influencer, so influencing people to buy products is technically his job, right? And he succeeded with you. You, the victim, the guy who bought Tabor and contractors from his streams. You fell for the marketing. Well, disappointed with their bad leadership. Yeah, it really is all it really does boil down to it being all fucking Jonathan Ovadia's fault, isn't it? Him and his go into fucking the Tabor panel and packs the fucking try to crash it. That's like you know. But you know what? It's okay. Because if Scott doesn't like you, there's a very good reason. Alright, we're doing this. Maximizing profits in Goes Up to Tabor. Part 98. Number 1. Top 5 tips to get 100k plus in Goes Up to Tabor. Tip number 5. Take everything you see. Tip number 4. Camp in the bushes until someone run past and kill them. Tip number 2. Beg Scott to give you back all the items that you lost into a raid that was completely your fault. Number 1. Cheat. Oh, Gage. I'll take you. Yeah, no, it went downhill and it will never recover. It will never recover. I had a friend who speculated that that somewhere down the line, Veil, or well, not Veils, the Xlab will eventually sell Veil as a product to Meta, or will be bought out by them, which means that Jonathan will no longer be CEO. He will be either something else or just straight up fired, and then maybe, just maybe, then the game can be saved. You know, if they. And I mean, the problem really lies with Jonathan, anyways, as we've established before. The problem really lies with him and his subpar decisions. Most of the people who are working there are just there to collect paychecks. It's kind of like, you know, when you play video games with a content creator. So I have this very hyper specific example. Observe and learn. What the hell does that even mean? So I have this one very hyper specific example. There's this one YouTuber who he's very loud, very obnoxious, and he constantly irritates his friends to no end, right? And they've known each other for quite a while. I mean, sure, he can get away with you know, with being pieces of shit to them because well, he kinda is, he is kinda like famous and people think it's funny. Meta can do it, yeah. So you know, they stick around him because being proxy to him means that there's just maybe those viewers from his channel will go over to their channel and watch them. So, you know, in that specific scenario, yeah, that's basically what this whole thing with Xlab is that the people who are working under Jonathan are only in there to collect the freest paychecks of their life and nothing more, really. Yeah. And like the whole thing about Meta being able to go and take the game, I completely believe it as well, because they aren't generating sales. They're just pretending that they are. They're just pretending that they are, cause you know they make the game free to play. People download it, and then they realize that like 80% of the game is locked behind a paywall that you need need to farm all that currency for. It's like at that point, people either quit the game after saying like, is this even worth it, or you know, after they. And the only reason like why people still play that game, those people who actually like the game, is because they have some of the largest. I wish this was a joke, but they have some of the largest like prize pools in the game, in the competitive scene. Their prize pools are fucking huge. Like it's like however much their first the Miami major was pretty much larger than almost any single ever any other competitive leagues prize pool, like just in general. So that's why people like are really in it for the money, you know. And I mean, it's not like Veil's like a fundamentally hard game to learn, you know. It's kind of like Pavlov, but just much faster, and if you can just, you know, if you can just learn the basics of the game, you're good to go. You just gotta learn how to do all the cheaty mechanics, cause God forbid they will never do anything to fix their they will never do anything to actually like fix all the broken shit in their game, and it's not exactly like they track it either. You know how many yeah, funnily enough, you know how many like how many incident we like during the first major, they already had an incident report straight out the bat of people fucking doing match fixing, which is like when they purposely set themselves up with like bad, like, okay, so sorry, what I meant to say is like, so they match fix, and what that means is that the quote unquote, like, in a tournament you verse random teams, right? So apparently it wasn't really random in the Miami qualifiers. So a couple of teams purposely match fixed so that they would sweep their matches against teams that they knew were bad, or in this case they matched up against people. They matched up in a way that certain teams agreed that they wouldn't match up against with each other, so that they won't have to compete, and then they would, like, I don't know, split the prize pool or something depending on who wins. And then that was basically what happened. And then like the next tournament, a couple of people just got straight up banned from the fucking, just got straight up banned from their from like participating in tournaments ever again, because of like fucking racial slurs and all that yada yada bullshit that, I mean, at this point it's just tale as old as time, you know. The only people these days who have time to like compete are mainly children, so adults like Stacks very rarely ever have time to actually try to compete, so it just ends up being all these children who fucking whatever start hurling racial slurs, blah blah blah, just the usual 9 yards, you know. So you know. one of the kids who I met while like playing like just Veil in general, his name was, well, I'm not gonna I don't think I'll say his name, because but he got permanently banned from from I think it was called VRML. Not good. Yeah, they like like back when my friend was still alive, you know, he was the one who specifically was like was like, oh, join this server and then go and look at the at the thing, because because he was also like us. He was also like one of the staff people who were you know, responsible for like the VRML stuff. He wasn't involved. It was just he was yeah. So their competitive scene, it has the money, but it doesn't have the moderation that it needs, at least. So oh well, you know. What can you do? Just but yeah, I mean, it's not like the game has ever made like a good financial decision, or not even the game. It's not like the company has ever made a good financial decisions. You know, microtransactions, buying that really expensive office and then having to sell it later is like, all that money could have been. And they were like, even at one point considering getting, was it like Jake Paul onto the fucking they were like discussing shit with Jake Paul to invest, and then I don't even know if that went through or not, but I hope it didn't, because associating yourself with one of the Paul brothers is probably the biggest mistake that you could ever do. Let's be honest.
Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
I think I honestly might have just dropped the game altogether if it ends up that they actually started associating with one of the Paul brothers. I mean, okay, Jake Paul probably not as bad as his brother, but Logan Paul, if it was him, then oh boy, I would have like ordered for a fucking refund on the game altogether. Like, not a joke. But that shit's like in the past. It's a you know, it's funny that to say that I guess it's a good thing that there's no such thing as a tournament for these extraction shooter games, because otherwise it'd be even worse, because the age group of like the average like Tabor player is also mainly comprised of children, so probably not the best, you know. I mean, I don't see much of the issues myself, mainly because I'm not as involved as most people are with like the Discord and whatever, because I mean, it's not exactly like the Discord, because the Discord's kind of a shit show itself. But looks like we are going to be taking whatever we are drinking, whatever we're smoking. Take a toke here in a 3, 2, 1 skull for Eric Comedian. Yeah, but Vale has just done too many things. I can't let that shit slide anymore. I can't let it slide. Where's Harvey Dent? Where is he? Look at that. Almost 2 million. I don't get why big game streamers don't get into VR. It's funny you say that, actually, cause Shroud, if you know who Shroud is, was actually supposed to actually had a deal with Vale to go and try out Vale, but Shroud never ended up actually playing Vale, cause I mean, it was I mean you can kind of guess why, really. started streaming. Veil was so fun. Well, good for you. Coffee at 1 a.m. I mean, I'm drinking Coca-Cola at 4 p.m. 4:26. So close enough. I'm glad that people are able to get into Veil because they don't know the stuff that I do. Cause if people knew the stuff that I knew, oh boy, that'd be another thing altogether. Hey Michael, how you doing? We're just doing some Tabor. Unfortunately, today's stream is gonna be a little bit more bland than the others, cause we're mostly doing this specific quest that is complete 10 raids without killing or dying, and as you can see, we're only 7 out of 10, and I plan to do this for the entire stream, so be forewarned that it's mostly just gonna be me running around and talking about whatever random bullshit is under the sun, and apparently right now it's about Veil. Like, honestly, like, I think Sandbox VR will probably do like the Beyond Sandbox will probably do what Veil could, but way better. Honestly, like that's just how it's looking to be at the moment. Because Beyond Sandbox has it. How do you get Twitch affiliated? 50 followers. Stream like three times within the last 90 days, and then an average of three viewers across your stream in general. I don't think there's much else to it. Ooh, au pair. I mean, I've been affiliated so long ago, and I can tell you right now that Twitch affiliation is literally completely useless. The amount of money that you get from ads is so little that I can tell you right now that the amount of ads the amount of money that I've made from ads is probably like less than $1, and I've been live for and I've been streaming for a really long time, like almost 3 to 4 years. The amount of AdSense I've made is like less than $1. Hey. Going a little far with this, you just want to make emotes? Well, I mean, sure, I guess. If you just want to be able to upload emotes, then sure, but you should also know that you have a very limited amount of free emotes that anyone on your stream can use unless unless they subscribe to you, in which case sure. I don't really care about the emotes thing, and also like there's that one specific option that like allows people to like unlock an emote for 24 hours for like 320 points or something. So whatever. But what you really want is YouTube AdSense, because YouTube is a video platform. Only like top 0.001% of streamers out there are actually making money from AdSense and whatever. most people take sponsors from from other areas. That, I mean, at the end of the day, it's gonna be way better than if you were at, and I mean, yeah, there's like a very infinitesimal amount of people who can make money because you're either a dumbass like XQC, or you're a simp, or you're preying on someone who simps for you like Pokimane. There really is rarely an in between, unfortunately. So yeah. And I can tell you right now that if you want to specifically stream Veil, don't, because Veil is a dead ass shit game, and no one watches it. Like, it's not a dig at Veil based off what I know. It's just objective truth. In the sense that if you look at like if you look at what if you look at the numbers on Veil Twitch, there's literally like next to 0 people half the time, and this was on release. The early access had a lot of people. When the game fully released, it all went away. Why? Because they did stupid shit. So we stream Ghost and Xville, decent enough. Arena breakout on mobile. Okay, I don't know about that, but people used to watch me play Identity 5, so that's like my streaming origin. I use Omelette Arcade to fucking, like, I wish I was joking, but like the first time I was ever went live was when I was doing Omelette Arcade, and I went to I was on Omelette Arcade streaming Identity 5, and then fucking for some reason people watched that, and then it stuck, and then I guess it stuck. Still have no idea why people watch me play fucking Identity 5 of all things. I mean, now that I look back at it, that was a terrible game, because it was basically just a rip off of Dead by Daylight, which I actually play nowadays. So a little bit of Okami lore, but back then I wasn't known as as Okami, so I'm sure you could just break out an emulator for Arena Breakout though, if you really want to play that. But it seems like your entire genre is leaning onto the whole extraction shooters thing, so sure, I guess. Sure, why not? Just to make the gun look a little nicer. Look at that! Hey! Completely useless. doing good so far. Apparently we got even more AP ammo. Which is like the last thing I need right now. So, cool, I guess. Add that to the pile, to the ever-growing pile of AP ammunition, I suppose. A lot of guns. You know, I kinda underestimated how doing this mission would mean that I wouldn't have access to some of the stuff that I typically do. Either that or you need to circumvent. I mean, the 6B102 is really light, so that's why I can run around for much longer. But it's also kind of like it's getting hotter. All right, toilet. Okay, so in the brief period that I went to pee, I apparently was made known to the fact that there are drops tomorrow. Specifically, drops that I'm not going to be able to help anyone with. So, oh well. Apparently, tomorrow there's some Independence Day drops, and then well, since and it's only for specific content creators, so even if I do wait, what? Oh, hello? So, but I don't know where. But yeah, there's gonna be drops for tomorrow, which means that which means that when I do go live tomorrow, people are gonna come in and ask if I have drops, even though they probably know that that I that that if they just read, they'll realize that I'm not part of the partner content creator program. Should I do that? Should I should I join the partner content creator program? Cause I mean, you know, it's not exactly like, I mean, I'm gonna be doing a lot of Tabor content for this foreseeable future, but I need to read the stipulations that entail it, mostly because sometimes these like partnered content creator things require you to basically make Tabor content creation a full-time job. Like, I don't want to bash the the reality rifters, but if you want to join them, they expect you to stream and make YouTube content uh quite a fair amount, honestly, and uh and it's only attainable for people who make it their job. So, or at least I know I wouldn't be able to attain it, so that's why. I mean, okay, the first off, the reality rifters thing is irrelevant to me. I'm only there because Stacks is whatever. But once again, I'll have to, hell yeah. Yeah, well, once again, you know, I'll have to see what the conditions are. If it's something crazy, like it requires me to basically stream Ghost of Tabor like 8 days a week, and then I'll just not bother. I mean, ow! You want my honest opinion? I rather have the freedom to choose whatever games I want to play than than uh than be able to, you know. Yeah, so there are a lot of ifs, ands, and buts to this conversation that I don't know about, and quite frankly, like, if they are too much, then I'll just straight up reject this kind of thing. Cause like, I don't mind being a content creator for a certain game, but um but most of the time, honestly, I will only accept these kinds of offers if I get paid to stream it. I'm sorry, but there's just like no other situation in which I would like like uh like, for example, one of the games that I played, Dead by Daylight, has this program called, it was originally called the Fog Whisperer program for some fucking reason, and then they changed it to just the content creator program. So, and then so basically what they did was they gave all the people who were under their content creator program a code that they can use, and when anybody uses this content creator code to go and buy in-game items, like, I mean, I say in-game items, it's mostly just the currency that's used to buy other items. Buy specifically those things, uh, they will get a 5% cut of whatever they buy. So if we are under the assumption that someone were to buy the $100 item in the game, that means that this content creator would basically be getting like $5. That I would like something like that, and if there isn't, then why bother, right? There's no reason to be part of this program unless you will either gain a lot of recognition for it, which most of the people who are in this creator program were already well recognized within the VR community in of itself, or if it gives you money to basically play the board. That's the entire problem that I had with the Veil Creator program as well, by the way. The only thing that they expected you to give a lot of content for the game to be considered a featured content creator, like maybe like a couple 100 hours or some crazy shit like that. And I'm not joking. And then I don't even believe that you got paid for it unless you were like really fucking huge and you were like generating in sales. Why do you think nobody is streaming Veil? It's because their content creator program is so terrible, right? So that's basically it. That's basically it. So I mean, yeah. This game, I genuinely enjoy this game. That's why I stream it. But don't think that I wouldn't swap the Bootstrap Island or fucking Secret of the Mimic VR the moment I feel like it, you know. Don't get that mistaken. I will do that. I will do that if I feel like it. You know? Secret of the Mimic. The Mimic! I can't wait to see Cutie Patootie Mimic David again. Yeah. So yeah, once again, it really depends. Reality Rifters, they asked for a little bit too much for. Basically, they're not even paying you. It's the same thing for whatever. Like, Veil did feature content creators last time, and it was my friend who had passed away, but and they paid him, and they also paid one other guy who at that point in time was considered to be the best player in Veil at that point in time. And then you know, it proceeded that his team didn't actually win the Miami major, so he got quickly stripped of the best player title really fast. That was hilarious though. Yeah, no, it's just I'm gonna need to be paid if they want me to do anything for the game, and half of the time, unless you're actually like worth something, they are unlikely to pay you. That's why channel first, and then own channel first, and then own channel first, and then you can talk about like the content creator bullshit later. You know? I will know when I've won. When I can tell you use code Okami at checkout for 15% off, any of the DLCs in Tabor. That will be the day that I have truly won. But until then, I'm just a shitty nobody YouTuber, right? Hey. That's kind of how it is, right? I hate to be such a Debbie Downer on shit like this, but that's just kind of how it is these days with content creation. Everyone wants to be a content creator. Not everyone wants to dedicate, and not everyone wants to dedicate to it. And unfortunately, I am not. I'm physically restrained by something called you know, being responsible and having an actual life outside of YouTube to fully dedicate to streaming. It's really has always just been a side job until you know, I can turn it into an actual thing. So is what it is. What you want? Huh? Yeah. So, I'll take a look at the what the content creator program on Tabor entails, and then if I'm interested, I'll just join it. But as far as I know, all they do is just give you an the only thing that I know about the creator program is that they kind of give you like this they give you this like pre-rendered loading screen that's like searching for rate to prevent you from getting stream sniped in general. So which Stacks used in one of his other Tabor streams a while back. So, but to be honest, I would rather just get hired by CWS themselves. It's really fucking weird to say, but I'd rather just work at CWS itself.
Please don't forget to store your armor and gear in the
So
appropriate
apparently you
areas.
need to go into off
Bunkers are
topic
no
on
longer
the
considered
in
secure.
whatever, and then you need to type in exclamation mark creator. Are you a content creator? Apply to be a Ghost of Tabor creator. Shall we go through this? Shall we go through this? Is anyone interested? Oh wait, I don't think I can do this. I don't think I can, cause this is showing stuff showing localized ads. Yeah, I don't think I. I'll just talk about it. All right, so Ghost of Tabor content creator. Are you how old are you? Okay. What are your channel names? Blah blah blah. Which one do you do more, stream or create videos? I do both. What platforms do you upload on? How many followers do you have across all platforms? Please provide a link. Anything you would like to add. That's it. They don't even tell you what comes with it. That's kind of weird. What entails? What entails? Is there like some kind of are there no like creator benefits or like none that specifically say like what you get from being a a content creator? Like, The creator program is creators who actively play the game. Having the list rewards them for playing by pointing users towards their stream. Oh, okay. So they don't pay me. All they do is just all they do is just all they do is just allow you to in two specific chats you can in two specific chats that are not open to the public, you can shill yourself. So that's not worth it then. And then at most you also get like you also get put on the list for Twitch drops, which I mean, okay, I don't mean to be that kind of guy, but the only way I see me actually profiting from this creator program is if they give me like Tabor creator codes to do giveaways, and I have seen nothing about giveaways, so it's not worth it probably. They allow you to like in creator streams and creator videos on the tab in the Tabor Discord to go and put to go and like to go and like controls to go and share your video there. And there's no guarantee that people even will go over from there anyways. So they don't pay me. That's the thing. So no, likely not worth it. Not in the slightest. In any case, like you can not be part of this. You can not be part of like the creator program but still be recognized. I mean, look at Stacks, right? He's not part of the creator program, but he got his own freaking thing in the game itself, right? So it's not exactly like I need this to be recognized. I just want to play. I just want to play Tabor. If one of them ever stops by and notices me and then asks me to be on the content creator program, sure, why not? But I'm not gonna specifically sign up for it just because I don't think it's all it's made up to be. Unfortunately, too one-sided. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, according to the guy who like does like the applications, which is Vue, which is the media guy, he doesn't actually really like, according to him anyways, he doesn't really deny any of the requests. So I could just sign up for it and be part of it anyways. But the thing is that it's like it's also not it makes me feel like I have some form of obligation, and if they see that I stop uploading Tabor or something for some reason, then they're just gonna remove me, and then I feel and I one thing I also fear is that if I do sign up for the content creator program, it also would make me obligated to it would make me obligated to stream at specific timings, which I cannot always do because you know I'm not like if they're like Twitch drops and then I cannot stream it and then they put my name on it, people are gonna wonder why I'm not fucking streaming Tabor, right? So there are a lot of things to think about, and unfortunately I don't think I mean, in of itself, right? I'm only live on Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, and then maybe Saturdays. So that's only 4 days a week. If I were like, if I could make that much fucking money that I could just do Tabor content creation all the way, then yeah, sure, I wouldn't mind signing up for it. But as far as I can see, like most from this list, most of the people that 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 watch that are on this list are also PvP players, which is a little bit, you know, it's like I'm hella deviating from what the other people typically do, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that unfortunately PvE is just, to some people, not as entertaining to watch, and I do understand that. So you hit 130 follows on Twitch already. Very nice. Keep on going. Keep on going. Am I doing YouTube? Are you doing YouTube? Yeah, I am. I do YouTube Shorts and Twitch live all at the same time with my advice. I'm gonna be honest, I forgot what my advice was. Yeah, unless my advice was just stream, don't think about it much, then yeah, that's then yeah, very nice. See, so it's all about just showing up. No one cares about the quality of stream. I mean, it is important, but it's not. But you don't need to keep thinking about this and that. More you procrastinate, that's less amount of time you spend streaming, which is less amount of time to actually get said engagement. So yeah, you're doing good, man. But yeah, Curve, I'm doing YouTube live, YouTube Shorts and Twitch. That's why you'll see me like talking to people who haven't said anything in YouTube as well. Good job, Moldy. I'm proud of you. This is how you start running fast into Tabor again. You just have one pistol, no nothing else, and then you just gas all the way. While also like expending like way too much energy for the distance that you're taking apparently. I'm gonna run as a flash. But yeah, a lot like it's a lot of talk about content creation in general, and it's just the general gist of it is it's not that I'm not worthy to be in the content creator program, but it's more so I don't think I should do it because I don't dedicate as much time to Tabor as I think those other people do, and it comes with a lot of stipulations that are not listed at all. Like if you stop content creating Tabor shit, are they just gonna remove you from the program altogether with no ability to reapply? Like you kind of need to put all this into the clauses, like, and that's the only thing that Vil ever did was just actually show me the clause and made me realize how fucking shitty their deal is. So that's why I didn't apply to be a content creator for them. Funnily enough, the one thing Vil did right was fully list their terms of you being on the creator program. The only thing they ever did right, I guess. You done? You done? So by me, I'm gonna just go inside, you know. Man, doing all this pacifist shit is really fucking boring. Don't tell me you lost me. There's no way. Oh, a match made in heaven. Two of the stuff I exactly needed. What is this? This is my desk. Yeah. I wouldn't accept any. Unfortunately, it's a case of I know my self-worth, and I'm not going to give people free labor, you know. If I'm going to become a specified content creator for you, they're better, and I'm gonna get paid to show your game. It better come with some benefits. I'll tell you that much. If it's not money, it better be some damn good benefits. And after some random CWS employee heard that, they're now googling my, they're now back tracing my Discord, and I'm now banned from the Tabor Discord. Hey, yeah, let's go. No, but interaction with the community is not something that I'm too overly fond of. I'm just doing what I like doing for the most part right now. The moment, that's also another thing, isn't it? It starts to feel slightly soulless once you start doing specified content, doesn't it? Because it's no longer about it being doing what you want. It's about it being a job. And it's not like I don't mind Tabor being a job. It's just that I want it to be a job on my terms, you know. Not because I signed up for something. It's not like I can backpedal if I. And it's not like I can backpedal if I wanted to, because I have my own job that I'm starting a couple of days later, anyways, right? So. I kind of request, sir, that you stop shooting at me. Your bullets hurt, and I would like it if you stopped. Stop! I don't like this game anymore. But yeah, this whatever it is yeah. There's no like, I guess it's just like a title from the looks of it, which I don't need. I don't need a title. I need a mutual benefits. I'm a businessman. I remember like when Stacks got that Content Creator of the Year award. That was amazing. People all flocked to his stream after that. That was amazing, and I got so overwhelmed because I had to upkeep such a large amount of people that No, wait, I wasn't a mod back then, so never mind. I wasn't a mod back then, so I wasn't. But I was still one of the longer time viewers, so I basically acted as a mod back then. Crazy shit. It's amazing how many connections I have while also having absolutely zero, because I'm just too nice of a person to ever take advantage of them. I remember like back in the days, like when Soul first got onto the got hired by them. I remember like memeing around, telling him like, "Oh, I'm gonna set." Me and Rips were always like, "Oh, we're gonna send all of our problems to you with the game," and he was like, "Please don't," cause that wasn't his department. He was the media guy, right? So it's like send all your bugs to him, and then Rips became a QA tester, and then he actually became the guy who you send all the bugs to. uh, Rips and actual. The Grips actual. Can't imagine how fucking boring this stream must be, cause all we're doing is just talking about all the bullshit. He's just talking about literally like fucking yammering away at like literally anything and everything under the sun. Cause we're doing the fucking pacifist. We're doing the fucking pacifist run shit. So there's not much to do, cause we're not gonna run into anything that we can fight. It's just certain moments where I need to stay silent because I need to focus on not getting killed. So and then I have like two boobs worth of two boobs worth of healing items. Can you can you has this been lagging ever since they added the independence update? It feels like it has been, you know. It's a conspiracy theory. It's just a game theory. Does this have any skins? Nope. What do I even have? PSVR 2 launch for Farmers. Okay. Why do I have the Easter stuff? Nuclear Knight. Okay. Game of the Year award. Okay. Alright. It's nothing useful then. Really? That big of an item for literally zero? Okay. Do I even need like half the stuff that is like in my bunker anymore? I could just sell all of them to reach the sell limit, couldn't I? 1997, whatever. I mean, it's gonna happen eventually anyway, so I don't feel like I need to really double down, but it's just brains. Brains. My husband's staring at me. Nice. Oh, he spawned here. Interesting. Look at that. Look at that. It's the 4th of July, people. What's that? I don't know. Something about America and like independence and shooting people. Or is that completely wrong? Also, there's a flight recorder up here apparently. No, there's not a flight recorder. What the fuck? Was this always here and I've never noticed this? Wow. They have the fucking... They put the, They just have the craziest spots for the most random of things, don't they? Let's get into it, shall we? Where is my VR Secret of the Mimic? Low key, like I wanna be Arnold, you know, and then. Am I lagging a little bit? Looks like I am. Just a tad. I'm not sure why. Oh, it cleared up. Okay. Wait, I'm not like... No drop frames. Okay. Okay. Oh, why did there have to be a guy up there? I can't go in at all. Stab it! Stab it! Stab it! All of you! Damn it! I guess I could just sell those GPUs if I really needed to, because they're like expensive and they no longer serve a purpose. Oh, you know what would be really fucking... You know what would be a really good idea? If they eventually add the never wipe room, you could, and they allow backpacks in there, you could fit a Ragnar in there with as many leftover GPUs as possible for an exploit, so that you can get an early start for Corona money making. That sounds like a very good idea, actually. Just imagine like you just go into your never wipe room, you know, you have your AK alphas, your MCX spears over there, and then you just pull out a full Ragnar bag, and on top of that you have a Ragnar bag, right? I wonder how many like I wonder like in the never wipe room, like how many bags would they allow? If they allow like 6 bags, then it's all over, because you would have one bag for GPUs, one bag with at least one bag with all the GPUs, right? And then apart from the GPUs, you would also have Hey, hoi.
Ty zabił pan Hunter.
You'll never catch me, I'm the gingerbread man. Didn't the gingerbread man eventually get eaten? 4. Eventually got eaten up like a fucking by like a fucking fox or something. Oh, I'm not that low. What was I saying again? I have no idea. You just get completely sidetracked and then you suddenly you forget everything about your life. It's dementia. A refund soda, alright. Okay, it's nothing much here if we go through. Oh, water bottle. Is there any way to get upstairs without having to take this way up? Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Ty zabił pan Hunter.
Another soda. Interesting. This is really unfortunately the fastest way to get everything, huh? I have a couple more video ideas about Tabor to do, but for the most part, like most of them I've already done. I just have yet to do some. So I just edited one video today while watching Stax's Bootstrap Island stream, so that was productive, I guess. And then in the meantime, I already had another video edited already. I mean, edited is a very bare bones statement, because most of the time I just cut out the boring parts, and sometimes I don't even cut out the boring parts. So sometimes I just you know, just absolutely just let it all fall down. I remember like one of the strategies that was that one of my friends. I mean, I think I'm still friends with him. I just haven't talked to him in a long time, because the thing that kind of connected us was my friend who died. And he asked me if I had heard about it, and then I was like, yeah. So I don't know. I guess I just don't want to talk about. I guess it's just a little bit too painful to think about them together. I don't know, but in any case, like one of the things that he showed me like back in the day was if you want to annoy the shit out of people, cause sometimes you can get ammo from like opening these crates, right? Well, one thing that he would do is whenever he sees an ammo box that he doesn't want, he just dumps out. He just did what I did, and he basically just dumps out all the fucking ammunition onto the ground. And that's actually a pretty genius strategy in PvP because like, okay, 7.62 by 25. Someone might just so happen to have a Tokarev that where they could use it on, right? Boom. They have to go and manually pick up each and every one now. They can bring it back to base and refill their Tokarev or that other gun, right? The PPSH. They now have to they're now forced to basically either pick it up by hand, which is like most of the things come with 50 bullets, so assuming the worst, they have to pick up like 50 bullets if they want all the bullets, or they can, at most, if they have the gun, they have to go and manually fucking shove all the bullets into their magazine, which I have done before, but it's only at the point where it's convenient. If you're doing that at that point, it's certainly mostly not convenient. I can tell you that much. Who's messaging me? And why is it so dark? Is it raining? Shit. Alright, give me a moment. I think it's raining at the moment, and I don't think we have any clothes. My mic just fell. I don't know if we have any clothes outside, so I need to go and take a look. Alright, so turns out it had already rained, but none of none of the actual clothes got wet in any case. But just in case, I brought the stuff inside. Wait, did my mom had a fucking personal rack in her room? Okay, it's not big enough that I need to be concerned about it. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Whoa. Demons. Demon, 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 demon. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Come, 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 come. Junk gauges. Why is it always junk gauges? Ah, man, this is really gonna take forever. Man. Man. I honestly may consider just giving up and getting that alpha container, omega secure container until we. I I need a hack tool. I need a hack tool. This thing gives 10,000 rep. All right. Shall we Google hack tool on HACK hack tool? Shall we check shall we check locate interactive maps? Island of Tabor, does it have any? Car battery. Doesn't look like there's shit over here, I'm not gonna lie. Car battery, throw into the ocean. I think one of the only places that would technically have a, I think it was mall? Question mark? Game Boy, GPU, static wallet spawn, catnip, which no longer exists apparently. A knife. What the hell can I find hack tools? Do I really need to go and consult the fucking Tabor fucking thing again? Did this guy just say hack tool and spit on that thing? Oh, I hate you so much. Alright, I I found nothing. So that's fantastic. Alright. Maybe I have some like magical hack tool that I accidentally left somewhere over here. I mean, I doubt it, but what did this give me? An Alton face mask, gear tech? Useless. I guess the best thing I can do is just hit purple and hope I get lucky. I mean, that's what I've been trying to do for like the past couple days, but it's just I keep seeing that damn the only place that I can get a hack tool is orange and purple. And well, they like to spawn in this specific area that doesn't allow me to go and raid it. Not without a shield, or maybe I can like throw some hands and knock him the fuck out. I don't know. Okay, so there's no one up there, which means that someone's down here patrolling. Fantastic. I have to go all the way around. Give me a hack tool. Where is the hack tool, Batman? Joker. Oh, I'm running low on batteries. Nice barbed wire, by the way. Wow. Surely this will keep all the ruffians out. Alright, let me plug in my headset. We're going for a little while. Bitch. Nightmare. Right. I love these water bottle spawns. Keep them coming.
Hejty, zebry mu klikłeś wo.
They could be speaking a real language for all I know, and I probably just insulted someone, so I'm terribly sorry. Never mind, I'm not sorry anymore. Stop shooting at me. Don't you dare. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna sell you and make everyone angry. Oh my god. How could he sell a GPU? Does he have any idea how expensive how valuable those things are? Oh my god, we should cancel him. This is perfect actually. We loot purple and then we exfil it orange. Hack tool, second GPU. Okay. Hack tool. Give me the hack tool. That's an SSD. Okami slowly loses his mind over a hack tool for 45 minutes. Ooh, thermos. Okay. I'll take you as well. I mean, technically I can just buy you, but hey. And start mildly raining again. Motherfuckers prowling, slunking around like a shark. You dare speak to me in that tone of voice? Ooh, bottles. I love bottles. Where the soda just became the demons. The demons. We no longer care about Tetris. You drink water, I drink anarchy. Man, I made myself laugh just thinking about that Batman AI script video. Hello, Zilta. Very excited, are we? But hello. How you doing? How you doing? You guys seriously still shooting at me? Okay, well, Church of Fish is empty, so let's head over there. Oh man, pacifists run suck. Have I said that? I definitely have. They're just so boring. Like, I mean, okay, they have a little bit of novelty to them, you know, not killing anything, you know, the novelty is there that I have to, that I have to physically challenge myself to play in this particular way that requires me to not kill anything, but I mean it's also like, but killing people, but pulling the trigger is so fun, cause I'm a sociopath, you know? 2 GPUs, worth it. 1,500 calories. Can I look at my thing without spilling the soda? Doesn't look like I can. I'm really pushing it, huh? Lovely sodas. Sad part is that I mean technically I could be taking a lot of whichever the thing is, Vigor X, epinephrine, whichever one it is, to make myself you know, much more get less things, but it just seems so unnecessary. I mean, sure, I'm doing runs where it would actually be useful, but I don't want to have to upkeep the thing all the time. It's just too much, you know. Rain. Why does it have to rain? Fucking rain. Well, the good news is that no one's up here, so we can go up this way before we exfil downstairs. Before we exfil downstairs. Two and a half hours. Oh. Has it really been that long? Feels like we just started. Cause this party's getting crazy. Let's rock. What the fuck? Fucking lightning just hit outside my just hit outside. It sounded like someone dropped something. Maybe someone dropped a body, and it was just disguised as thunder. It's the perfect cover-up. So, what we're gonna do, you listen, If we see this guy here, we book it, alright? If we see this guy here, we book it. Okay. We're not booking it, but this means that we are gonna we're gonna stop exploring here, and then we're just gonna head down after this. This is the last area that we can safely check, because if this guy's not here, then that means he's upstairs. He's upstairs waiting for us in our special place. James, in your memory, I see that place. Our special place. Silent Hill. You know, it didn't occur to me at first, like, okay, so for when Silent Hill had a merch drop, right? They had a fucking they dropped a fucking one of their merch drops was literally just a white pillow. And I didn't get it at first until I played Silent Hill 2. And then suddenly I was like, oh wait, what the I was like, huh? Oh wait a minute. Hold on just a second. Wait a minute. No. Alright. Onwards. Alright. Garage Island, Xville. We are not short on oranges, so we don't need to in any way, shape, or form save. I think this is gonna be the last raid of the day, by the way. This bit's tedious. Man, I was really low-key hoping for a hack tool in here for some reason. I guess I just need to keep hitting vaults and stuff until I do get them. Give it to me! Alright, fuck it, we'll just take this and then be done with it. Psych! We don't get the escape. Alright, this is gonna be the last raid of the day. We're just gonna clean up a little bit more our bunker, sell all the stuff that gotta sell, and then we will be done for the day, and then I will hop off and see you all tomorrow. Wake up! The stream is ending.
Please do not forget to store your armor and gear in the appropriate areas. Bunkers are no longer considered secure.
Yes. wake up, wake up, wake up. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Get in there. Get in there. Oh, perfect. I recycle my ammunition. I refuse to sleep. Well, now that the stream is gonna be over, you can now go to sleep. Oh, but then again, you know, you did have coffee, so I would imagine it would be incredibly difficult to sleep afterwards. And in any case, you know, it's like a all right. Anyways, sleep is nice, just not, just sometimes it's, that you're better off doing other things, you know. Me when I get the sudden urge to be productive at a nice stash. Thank you. Me when I get the sudden urge to be productive at 3 a.m. type beat, you know. I have those moments sometimes, but instead of like having the urge to be productive, I just get the urge to play video games. Or not even that, cause I just it's just cause I cannot sleep, so I need to physically exhaust myself, so I turn on my PC and start playing video games. And don't worry, I have blue light lenses, so my glasses have inbuilt blue light lenses, so it's not exactly like I'm peeling my eyes out for instead of resting or anything. So you don't need to worry. Alright. Alright, well, that should be it for the most part. I'm just gonna fill this up a little bit. Should I go live tomorrow? I don't know, cause I mean tomorrow's a Saturday, so it's not. If I wasn't streaming, I would just be like uploading a video and then resting for the rest of the day anyway. So it's not exactly like I was gonna be overly productive tomorrow, anyways. What with actually tomorrow is actually technically the last day that I will be streaming before I start my employment. So I guess I should. I mean, I'm still gonna be uploading videos and everything. It's just that my starting from next week onwards will actually be the time where I start going live at the different timings instead, you know. Blue light lenses, do they help? Absolutely. I remember like one time I accidentally used my military glasses to play VR, and I noticed, and there was a very noticeable difference. Like it came to a point where I could actually notice that I wasn't using my blue light lenses. Hell yeah! All right, I guess I'll be live tomorrow then, for the very last time before I start my job. Can you imagine like they don't like me, and then and then they end and then they just end my fucking contract at the 3-month period just because I have like a work ethic that they don't like or something. Can you imagine that? And then I'm just back to streaming at the usual times again. Well, I want you to stream, but you should rest. Last day of, well, I mean, once again, it's not like I would have been doing anything anyways that day, so it's not like I mind. It's just that I will. Yeah, not thinking about it since it's gonna be my last since it's gonna be the last time I'll be able to stream it at like this fuck ass weird timing for you Americans, then yeah. But just to be clear, it's not to say that I won't be streaming anymore. It's just that I will move the timings to a couple hours later so that I would be streaming like right before I go to bed. So like I go to bed at like 11:30 at night or something. I may have to start changing that up based on what time I have to start going to work, but the gist of it is I will try to do 2 hours at night instead of like the about 3 hours. But you also win the lottery and never have to work again. Hell yeah. It's like $4 million, right? Alright. Well, okay, well, that's gonna be it for today. Gonna play some Bootstrap Island later. Fucking Stacks influenced me. Made me wanna play Bootstrap again. This guy. Also, I forgot to mention that that my headset broke. Not my VR headset, my headphones. And after they broke, I had to fucking get them replaced, but yeah, I had to go and do such a rush. But I needed to stream. I needed to stream the next day as well, and I couldn't, so I had to go and buy the exact same brand of headphones for the same amount of price that I bought it for previously. So uh-oh. But anyways, thank you for stopping by as always. Thank you everyone else. I appreciate all of you for stopping by, and yeah, I will see you all tomorrow for the very last stream before I start my employment, I guess, which is not to say that I won't be streaming anymore. It's just that the times will differ, and some of you may not be able to you know, may not who usually stick around at these timings will have to watch me at later timings or something like that. But yeah, all right, well, goodbye everyone. Bye, bye, bye Moldy, bye Eric, bye everyone.